Hey, welcome back to another episode of Preparing for Christmas. Happy Tuesday. I hope your day's going great. I'm so glad that you're choosing to spend a little bit of time with me as we prepare well for Christmas. Not our external worlds, right, but our internal worlds. How do we help prepare our lives and our souls so that we can get the most out of our relationship with God in this holiday season? Have you ever noticed that we tend to take care of the things that we value most? I've realized this with my kids in watching their lives, that when they were young, I had to tell them what they valued most. Like they needed to value a clean room or doing the dishes or putting their toys away. Like they needed to value that because it was important to their mother and I. But as they've gotten older, I've begun to see what they value. For instance, my oldest son, Owen, he values a clean room. And he's never told me that, I just see it. Now, a clean car, my car, he does not value that. And I see it by the way he treats my car. But a clean room, he values. Maybe I should go in there and like mess his room up and be like, this is what you do to my car. But that would make me a terrible parent. So I just won't tell you if I do that. How's that? No, but I can tell he takes care of what he values most. And he values the clean room. And I wonder, what would that be for you? If I were to walk around and follow you around in your life for a couple days, what would I say you value most? See, this season, we're trying to prepare for Christmas well by valuing the care of our souls. And there's been a book that we've been looking at. We've been looking at this book, Soul Keeping by John Ortberg, and going through some different passages in it. And there's one that is just very, very helpful for what we're talking about today, about caring for our souls. This is what he says. He says, this is why soul care is a different task than self-care. I do not care for my soul only for my own sake. It is mine on loan, and it is coming due soon. He explains this a little bit better. He says, our souls are on loan to us. One day, God will review what our souls have become, and this is what will matter from our lives. What our souls become is what will matter from our lives. Not all the money we make, not all the houses we bought or the cars that we drove or the career accomplishments that we have. What will matter most is what our souls become. But that is really difficult to do, and he explains why. He says, we live in a world that teaches us to be more concerned with the condition of our cars or of our careers or our portfolios than the condition of our souls. Maybe because a dent in a soul is more easily concealed than a dented car. Maybe because a dented soul is harder to fix. And after a while, the dents pile up and they stop bothering us. We hardly notice. One more dent in our soul isn't going to make much difference. Then he says this. He says, the keeper of your soul is responsible for its dents, and you are the keeper of your soul. It's such a good reminder, but it's such a challenging one, that to prioritize the care of our soul above everything else, because it is the thing that will live on even after we die. And Jesus reiterates this in Matthew 10. He talks about this a lot in many different parts, but in Matthew 10, he says, do not be afraid of those who kill the body but cannot kill the soul. Rather, be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Do you hear how in that verse that Jesus elevates our soul even above our own body? And he's saying your soul, which lives forever, is more important than your own body. The essence of this teaching is that he wants you to value your soul, and he wants you to protect it and guard it and make room to care for it. So for today, that's all that I want you to do, is I want you to think about and focus on, how do I care for my soul? What am I caring for that gets in the way of what I truly value most, which is the health of my soul? See, we want this Christmas to be different, and that can happen when we care for our soul. So in the comments below, just do that. Put some comments about how you want to care for your soul. I'd love to see how you apply that and apply this to your life today. And I can't wait to see you back here again tomorrow.